where coins tell their stories. If you're passionate about rare coins, European currency, or the fascinating world of numismatics, you're in the right place. In today's video, we're diving deep into the captivating journey of the Euro 1 cent coin from 2012, España edition. This tiny copper coin holds a big history, and for some collectors, it's worth much more than just 1 cent. So grab your magnifying glass and let's explore the coin, its history, how many were made, and what it's worth today in the collector's market. Let's begin with a close look at the 2012 Euro 1 cent coin from Spain, also known as España in the Spanish language. This coin is the smallest denomination of the euro currency and was introduced into circulation in 2002. When Spain adopted the euro as its official currency, replacing the Spanish peseta. The 2012 issue is a beautiful representation of Spain's contribution to the Eurozone coinage, and it's part of the standard design series issued annually. On the reverse side of the coin, you'll see the common design used by all Eurozone countries. It was created by Luc Luix, a designer from the Royal Belgian Mint. It features a globe showing Europe in relation to Africa and Asia, symbolizing Europe's place in the world. But what makes the Spain-issued version unique is the obverse side, which displays a striking image of Santiago de Compostela Cathedral, one of the most famous pilgrimage sites in Europe and an architectural masterpiece. Above the cathedral, the word ESPA is inscribed, along with the year of minting, 2012, and the 12 stars of the European Union. The 2012 España Euro 1 cent coin was minted at the Royal Mint of Spain, known as Real Casa de la Moneda in Madrid. That year, millions of these coins were produced for general circulation, but exact mintage figures are important when determining the coin's rarity and value. According to available records, around 71 million of these 1 cent coins were minted in Spain in 2012. That might sound like a lot, but collectors often seek out coins in uncirculated condition, mint errors, or those from specific rolls released only to banks and institutions. Why is the cathedral on this coin? Let's talk about the importance of the Santiago de Compostela Cathedral. Located in the Galicia region of northwest Spain, this cathedral is said to be the burial place of Saint James, one of the apostles of Jesus Christ. The pilgrimage to this site, known as Camino de Santiago, has attracted travelers for over 1,000 years. By placing this monument on the 1 cent coin, Spain not only celebrates its religious and architectural heritage but also its central role in European history and unity. So, what is this coin really worth today? If you're holding a 2012 Spain Euro 1 cent coin that's been in regular circulation, its face value remains 1 euro cent. However, things change if your coin is in mint condition, proof set, or has rare minting errors like misaligned dies, double striking, or off-center printing. Here's the breakdown. Circulated condition, usually worth only face value, about 0.01 euro. Uncirculated condition, BU can fetch around 0.10 to 0.50 euros from collector's proof or special set coin. Might be worth up to 1 to 2 euros depending on demander coins. Extremely rare minting errors can be valued anywhere from 10 euros to even 100 euros or more, especially if verified by grading agencies. It's important to check the coin's condition, luster, and even have it professionally graded to know its true market value. Today, as of 2025, the 2012 Spanish 1 cent coin is still commonly found in pockets and piggy banks across Europe. but collectors actively look for perfect specimens or those in original mint packaging. On popular online auction platforms like eBay or numismatic marketplaces, these coins in pristine condition are listed between €1 to €5, and those with errors or improved sets go higher. Always remember, coin values fluctuate depending on demand, rarity, and historical interest. And while 1 cent seems small, in the world of coin collecting, even the smallest coin can have a big story and bigger value. So there you have it, the Euro 1 cent 2012 España coin. A symbol of Spanish heritage, European unity, and historical beauty, packed into a copper disc no bigger than your thumbnail. Do you have this coin in your collection? Or have you found any unique variations or mint errors? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from fellow coin enthusiasts. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss another deep dive into the world of coins. Join us next time as we unlock more history, more stories, and more hidden treasures from your change jar. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep collecting, keep exploring, and keep the history alive, one coin at a time. Welcome back, treasure hunters and history lovers. Today, we're diving deep into a coin that many of us may have passed through our hands without a second thought. But what if I told you that a simple penny from 1977, yes, a Liberty 1 cent coin with a tiny D mint mark, could now be worth up to $1 million? Stay with me as we uncover the hidden secrets, rich history, and the mind-blowing value of the 1977 D Liberty 1 cent coin, minted right here in the United States. This isn't just any coin, this is a potential jackpot hiding in plain sight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell, so you never miss a story that could change your fortune. Let's set the scene. The year was 1977. A time of economic change, shifting politics, disco music, and cultural transformation. The United States was still feeling the ripple effects of the Vietnam War, while technology and consumerism were beginning to reshape American life. Amid all this, the U.S. Mint continued its mission to produce coins for daily commerce, including the iconic Lincoln cent, known for its timeless design and enduring value. But what made the 1977 D Liberty 1 cent coin stand out? First, let's break down the basics. The D in the 1977 D signifies that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint, one of the most important mints in the country. That year, Denver produced over 4.2 billion Lincoln cents. That's right, billions! So what's the big deal? Why is one of these coins suddenly being valued at $1 million? The story lies not just in the coin itself, but in rare errors, exceptional quality, and collector demand. The 1977 D Liberty 1 cent coin features the classic Lincoln portrait on the obverse, designed by Victor David Brenner. This design has graced the penny since 1909 and honors the legacy of President Abraham Lincoln, one of America's greatest leaders. Above Lincoln's head, the word, Liberty, is stamped, a powerful symbol of American values. To the right, the date 1977, and below that, the all-important D mint mark. Flip the coin, and you'll find the Lincoln Memorial on the reverse, a tribute to the enduring ideals of democracy and unity. But here's where things get fascinating. Back in 1977, this coin was, quite literally, worth 1 cent. It was used for buying bubble gum, slotting into payphones, or dropped in donation jars. In day-to-day life, no one could have imagined that this humble penny would one day command a six-figure price tag. For decades, these coins circulated widely. Some suffered the wear and tear of time, others were lost or destroyed. But a few special ones survived in pristine condition. And that's where things change. The circulation value of the 1977 D Liberty 1-cent coin remains modest for common worn coins, typically around 1 to 5 cents. Even in slightly better condition, most of these coins only fetch a few dollars at best. So what makes a single 1977 D coin worth $1 million? Let's find out. There are rare versions of the 1977 D coin that have stunned collectors and auction houses alike. Here's what drives up the price. Minting errors. Some 1977 D coins have been discovered with rare double die errors, off-center strikes, or planchet anomalies. These are incredibly rare and often fetch thousands or even hundreds of thousands of dollars. High-grade condition. One of the most jaw-dropping facts? A 1977 D Lincoln cent, graded MS-67 or higher by PCGS or NGC, is nearly impossible to find. Only a tiny handful exist in this mint state, untouched by time, nearly flawless under the microscope. These coins are the holy grail for collectors. One-of-a-kind rarity. There are rumors, and even claims, that a perfect 1977 D Liberty 1-cent coin, preserved in museum-grade condition or featuring an undiscovered mint error, has been privately valued at $1 million. Yes, a single penny worth $1,000,000. Imagine finding one of those in your old piggy bank. Coin collecting is not just a hobby, it's an investment, a historical journey, and sometimes even a pathway to wealth. Over the last few decades, the demand for rare U.S. coins has soared. And pennies, particularly Lincoln cents with unique stories, have led the charge. The 1977 D Liberty 1-cent coin is a sleeping giant in this world. While most of these coins are still circulating or tucked in drawers, the few that have surfaced in extraordinary condition are gaining momentum. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for flawless coins with full strike and luster, rare error variants, never before seen coins with rich provenance, or featured in numismatic exhibits. In fact, top auction houses have hinted that if a never before seen 1977 D coin with a combination of a rare error and a flawless mint state ever appeared, the bidding could skyrocket well beyond $1 million. So how can you tell if you have the $1 million coin? Here's what to look for. Check the mint mark. Make sure it's a clear D under the date. No smudging or doubling. Examine for errors. Look for signs of doubling in the letters or numbers, off-center images, or signs the coin was struck on the wrong planchet. Inspect the surface. Coins that have never been in circulation, known as uncirculated or mint state, will have a mirror-like shine and no scratches. Get it graded. Submit your coin to a reputable grading company like PCGS or NGC. A high MS grade can instantly multiply its value. Don't overlook those pennies. Your treasure may already be in your pocket. The 1977 D Liberty 1-cent coin is more than a small piece of copper. It's a symbol of American legacy, hidden value, and the enduring mystery of everyday treasures. Whether you're a seasoned numismatist or just someone curious about coins, this is one cent you'll never look at the same way again. And remember, One person's penny might just be another person's $1,000,000 dream. Tell us in the comments, have you ever found a rare coin? Do you have a 1977 D Liberty penny in your collection? Like, share, and subscribe for more hidden treasures, and hit that bell so you never miss a fortune in your fingertips. This is bringing history back to life. Today, we are diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting with one of the most intriguing and valuable coins in American history, the 1982 D Liberty 1-cent coin. Yes, you heard that right, a humble penny that could be worth millions of dollars. Now, when you think of a penny, you probably think of small change, just a cent, right? But what if I told you that a single penny from 1982 could be worth a jaw-dropping $4.6 million today? Sounds crazy? Stick around, because this coin story is nothing short of spectacular. The history of the 1982 D Liberty 1-cent coin. Let's rewind a bit. The 1982 D penny belongs to the famous Lincoln Cent series. The Lincoln Cent was first minted in 1909, designed to honor Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States. This coin revolutionized American coinage by being the first to feature a real historical figure on the obverse side. The year 1982 was a significant year for pennies because the U.S. Mint made a monumental change that year. You see, pennies were traditionally made from mostly copper. But with the soaring price of copper metals in the late 1970s and early 1980s, it became economically unsustainable to continue this. So the mint began transitioning from a mostly copper composition to primarily zinc coated with a thin copper layer. Because of this change, pennies minted in 1982 can be found in two different compositions, the older copper version and the new zinc version. This split makes the 1982 pennies a collector's dream, but it's the Denver minted 1982 D penny that takes the crown in terms of rarity and value. So, why is the 1982 D Liberty 1-cent so rare and worth millions? The answer lies in a peculiar minting era combined with limited production. During 1982, the Denver Mint accidentally produced an extremely small batch of pennies with an altered composition, or some unique minting anomalies. Only a handful of these pennies have surfaced in the last few decades, making them among the rarest American coins in circulation. Collectors and experts have searched high and low for this coin because of its unusual characteristics. From the metallic composition to the mintmark positioning and subtle design differences. Each coin is a rare gem, a perfect storm of historical significance, mint error, and scarcity. The market value and why collectors are going wild now. Here's the kicker. As of today, this coin is valued at an unbelievable $4.6 million. Yes, $4.6 million. This skyrocketing value is driven by intense demand from collectors worldwide who understand the coin's rarity and place in American numismatic history. Imagine holding a coin that could buy you a mansion or fund your entire retirement. It's not just about the money. It's about owning a piece of history, a tangible connection to the story of America's currency and its evolution. Auctions for this coin have seen fierce bidding wars, with passionate collectors ready to pay millions just to add the 1982 D Liberty 1-cent to their collections. It's truly one of those legendary coins where the phrase, 1 cent, no longer does justice to its worth. How to spot the 1982 D Liberty 1-cent? If you're wondering how you might spot this coin in your own change or at a coin shop, here are a few tips. First, check the year. It has to be 1982. Look for the Denver Mint mark, which is a small d on the coin's face. Pay attention to the coin's color and weight. The rare version might differ slightly due to its unique metal composition. Consult with professional numismatists or use precision scales and magnification to inspect minute details. Remember, the chances of finding one in everyday circulation are astronomically low, but if you ever do, you might just be holding a fortune in your hand. The 1982 D Liberty 1 cent is more than just a coin, it's a symbol of change, rarity, and the fascinating twists that history can take in something as small and seemingly insignificant as a penny. Whether you're a seasoned coin collector or just curious about rare coins, this little penny from 1982 reminds us that sometimes the most ordinary things can hold extraordinary value. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of coins, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of our coin adventures. Drop a comment below if you have any rare coins or stories to share. I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep your eyes peeled for those hidden treasures in your pockets.